Good morning everyone, I am starting this vlog where I left the last one. We are currently in MIRISSA, but we're about to get a tuk-tuk to Unawatuna, which is going to take an hour. We got the tuk-tuk back from Coconut Tree Hill and he was like, where are you going? Which is what all the tuk-tuk drivers ask, and I know because they want to take you to the next place as well. But I was like, oh, Unawatuna, we have 2 big backpacks with us, and he was like, oh that's fine, 3,000 rupees. And we were like, okay, it's an hour journey. We're going to take it in the tuk-tuk, and our plans for the rest of the day, we don't have much. I need to go to an ATM because I'm running out of Sri Lankan rupees. I think the rest of the day we're just going to check out the beach and chill, to be honest. We don't have much on the itinerary. But last night something really exciting happened. We found sun cream in a UK brand. We've got Nivea SPF 30. I probably would have liked SPF 50, but this is all they had in a little 75ml bottle, and I'm so happy because all the other places we've gone, they've just got like fake ones that say SPF 90, and I'm like, I'm sure SPF 90 isn't a thing, and also they're quite clearly like fake, and I don't want to be putting something on my skin that I don't know what's in it. When we were in Colombo, I kind of just went for one, tried it to see what it was like. Obviously it says whitening on it like all the products do here. Sprayed it on my arm, it would not budge, it just left a white circle on my arm that stained, so technically it was whitening until my next shower. Did not budge at all. It felt really chalky and horrible, and I was like, how are you supposed to cover your whole body in this when you can't even rub it in? It stayed in the same circle that I sprayed it in. So I'm really happy that it's taken us this long to find sun cream in a UK brand that I trust. I am not going out in the sun without sun cream. I'm Scottish, I need the sun cream, so really happy about that. But on the other side of the coin, me and Lauren also have missing shoes because our hotel that we're staying in MIRISSA has a policy where you leave shoes outside, which is fine. Most Asian buildings and things like that do that. So we left our trainers outside. Next day they weren't there, but it had been raining quite hard, so we assumed that the staff had just like moved them to keep them out of the rain. And then the day after that, we asked them where they were because we'd just been using our sliders and Lauren's Crocs for the past day and a half, and they were like, They said they hadn't moved them and they had no idea what happened to them. Apparently they've checked CCTV, but I don't really believe that either, because then they said that maybe someone checked out to taken them, and then Lauren said, well, did you see them on the CCTV taking them? And they said no. So I don't know what's happened there, but we're leaving now, and that is my only pair of trainers. Lauren's got another pair of trainers, but I'm going to be spending the rest of the trip in my sliders that I bought in Thailand. So hopefully they hold up on me, because they're my only shoes that I have left now until I get back to my green bag in Colombo, which has got my Birkenstocks in them, but that's at the very end of the trip anyway. So I've got sliders to last me until the end of the trip. Thank God we got all the like hiking and everything out the way the first half, because hopefully we can just stay on the beach and I can just deal with my sliders that slip around when my sweaty feet are in them. But that's the update for now. Let's go to Unawatuna. We have arrived in Unawatuna, and our hotel that we're staying in this time is called Baywatch Hotel. I'll give you a quick room tour, and then we're going to do some like admin bits like going to the ATM, laundry, and then hopefully check out the beach for this evening. So we've got a little area here which I've kind of started unpacking into, and then we've got this bed which I think we're going to share because they've given us 2 double beds, but this one is lower and also faces the wall, which is a bit strange. So I think we're just going to share this one. It's big enough anyway, with a massive mosquito net. And then we've got a little getting ready area with a full-length mirror, which is nice. We've got one plug here and another plug here, which isn't an ample amount of plugs, but it will do. And the bathroom is absolutely massive. This could be a whole other bedroom. It's got the shower and then sink area there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Good morning everyone, hope you can hear me over the sound of the crashing waves behind the camera. It is the next day now. My hair is a mess because we're just going to have another beach day today. Yesterday we hung about at Unawatuna beach, which was nice. It was really pretty. Obviously the water here is insanely blue, but I do think I preferred MIRISSA beach. Unawatuna beach was just sort of a little bit, there was some litter on the sand and everything. So today we come 10 minutes down the way to, what's it called? Dalawella beach, which is apparently the one with the famous swing on it, and we got dropped off by tuk-tuk and tried to come into the beach through various ways, because on Unawatuna beach you sort of walk through the restaurant to get to the beach. So we tried to do that here, but it seems that all of the hotels and everything are like private property, so I think you kind of have to be staying at a hotel to access this beach. So we basically come through to one of the restaurants we saw. We're sat here facing the waves, ordered some banana latte, and then we're going to walk along and see if maybe we can pay for a sunbed somewhere, but I'm a bit nervous because they might only be for hotel guests, which It's something that I didn't know about this beach before. I hope that's not sunburn. So I'm putting it out there in case anyone else is thinking of it. I'm really confused because there must be other ways to get to the swing because there's so many people with the famous picture of the swing on the palm tree. But how are they getting there? This is our view right now. The water literally comes up right underneath us, as you can see, and this is what we are looking at. It is so pretty. There's a big rock there and some more big rocks there. As you can see, I think there's some sunbeds there, but I think that's for a hotel. And then down there it looks quite busy, but all the hotels were like gated off and everything said private property down there, and we were stopped from going by. So I don't know if all those people are hotel guests or what, but there's also some sunbeds around there. So after we have our lassie, I think we're going to walk down and see if we can pay for a sunbed. I'm hoping that we can pay for a sunbed because apparently this beach is also quite good for turtles. Hoping to see a turtle and also swing on the swing at sunset and just spend the day like at the beach reading, but we might not be allowed to because apparently this beach is only for hotel people and fancy people that can pay money to stay at a hotel that looks right onto this beach, which we are not one of those people. Keep you updated, but this is a nice view to see the beach from anyway. If our banana lassie, well, it asked for mango, it said seasonal. I think she might bring me mango, but if not, I said banana was fine. And we'll look at this view while we do it. I picked up this from the hotel. It's the 2009 edition, but I wanted it anyway. And we found this at the hotel, which is so amazing. I was going to buy that when I got home. I'm glad that we found it. It's a bit knackered.
Yeah, it only came out last year.
And look at the back of it. I've got some on there. We keep getting splashed, by the way. Yeah, they've ruined the back of it. You know, it's still readable, it's still good. And we're currently turtle watching. We've seen a few out in the waves. But it's so hard to catch them on camera because they pop their head up and then they're back down again. The waves are quite violent, so they get moved around quite a lot, but I'll try and capture some turtles for you. This is so fun, they're so cute. I'm having the best time there, sitting with a book. It is so cute. Sitting with a book, watching the most beautiful beach and looking out for turtles. Oh, let's try and catch some on camera. It's hard to see if a turtle is a turtle or a rock or a floating piece of litter. Turtle!
Oh, it's so difficult to see it.
I know.
Oh, it's on the...
Oh! Oh, it's, what do you think it's going to be doing? Running? Ah!
Look at that.
I don't know. Oh look, there he is! This is my first ever time seeing black sand. Oh my god. Look at it, it's like black underneath. This is crazy! Also, the walk here is slightly treacherous. We walked along a wall and the water comes up against the wall and splashed us all, and now we're wet from the waist down. We also had to move from our little resting place because the lady seemed a bit grumpy about us not buying anything, although we were about to buy food and we'd already bought lassies. So we felt uncomfortable staying there, so we left. And now we're trying to figure out how to get off the beach because the beach is just like hotels and stuff. So we struggled to get on the beach, now we're struggling to get off the beach because we also can't seem to find the famous swing, which is what we came here for. So all in all, this is a very interesting experience. But the black sand's very cool and it is very beautiful. And it's also quite busy because I think it is Sinhalese New Year last week, so I think everyone's on holiday and travelling. So I think it's why this is so busy. So we have found the place with the swing. It's called the Dream Cabana. We walked along and walked inside to get to the beach. And we're here, we've ordered some drinks. Unfortunately they don't do food and I'm getting a little bit peckish. And also the rope swing, the famous rope swing is here. And it doesn't look very safe, number one, which obviously I didn't expect much, but the tide is very high and I don't have that much strength in my upper arms. So if I can't hold on to myself, I'm going to plummet into the sea. And the waves right now, well, all the waves that we've seen in Sri Lanka have been quite violent. I'm a bit scared, to be honest. And also, they charge 500 rupees per person to go on the swing, which I understand. Like, it's a very famous thing to do in Sri Lanka. You know, capitalise on that, make your money. I'm just not sure if it's for me at the moment. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I don't know if I will be going on the famous rope swing, but we've come to see it. We're having a drink, and then maybe back towards our hotel closer to Unawatuna Beach for dinner. How are you feeling about it, Lauren?
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the swing, but the fact that there's a price on it means there's pressure. Like, what if you get on it, you pay your 500 rupees, and then all the pictures are just awful? Then you've just wasted that money.
Yeah, what if I get on it and I just fall into the sea? I'm absolutely soaked head to toe. And these waves, I don't know if you can see, I'm actually even a bit scared to swim in them. Like, we see a lot of surfers around here because they're much more surfers waves rather than swimming waves. We haven't actually been properly swimming in any of the sea in Sri Lanka because it's just so violent. And we're absolutely soaked already from walking along the beach. It's very beautiful nonetheless, it's very beautiful. Can think of worse places to be right now, to be honest. Oh, the doggy! But if you fall, you're falling in the sea. I'm gonna push you. Me and Lauren decided to leave that beach and come back and get showered because we sat in the waves and then the waves just went right over us. We had sand in our hair, sand in our ears. It was a moment. But now we are sitting here at this roti shop. We're having savoury rotis for dinner. I like a savoury roti. We've both gone for cheese, tomato and olive, and I've asked for mushrooms as well. Very excited, I'm very hungry. When we were in Sri Lanka, we kept hearing, what is it? Beethoven?
It's
For Elise.
by, I think it's, yeah, it's Beethoven.
Beethoven. And we were like, why do we keep hearing that? Because at first I thought it was like some child playing with a toy, and I kept hearing it in different places, which is why I kind of googled it. Bakery bun, something like that, and I'll put it up on screen. Basically, they're these little tuk-tuks that have like baked goods of like bread and stuff and some sweet stuff in the back as well, and they play for Elise so that when everyone wants their bread, they know it's like an ice cream thing, but like a bakery on wheels.
It's much better than ice cream.
I know, oh my god. But it's such a cool idea, and I'm quite proud of us for figuring out what it was, because it was driving me mad. I was like, what is that noise? And luckily Laura knew it was for Elise, because I don't know the name of the song. And then it's
my Nat 5 music coming out of me, sorry.
And it's just the bakery on wheels coming around early in the morning, and sometimes at sunset too. One just drove past us because we've been hearing them but I haven't actually seen one, and one just drove past us and we saw it for the first time, but I was ordering so I couldn't get it on camera or anything, and also it would have been too quick going by, so just wanted to put that in. It's really a cool thing that Sri Lankans do here. I've got to keep this safe for children, Lauren. Round 2. I'm going to end today's vlog here, guys, as we are leaving Unawatuna tomorrow morning for our next and final destination. So hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to see our next Sri Lankan adventure. Bye guys.